Welcome you and your colleagues to the analysis of financial statement of Vietcombank, the joint stock commercial bank for foreign trade of Vietnam. In the report, we will review the overview of business results in recent years, especially in 2019, to consider whether to invest in shares of Vietcombank or such purchase price has a reasonable price. For your convenience, the report is divided into 8 sections including basic information, investment summary, business description, management and governance, industry overview and competitive positioning, valuation, financial analysis, investment risk. First, we'll come to the first part, basic information. Some notable points in the development process of Vietcombank include: first, it was established as a state-owned commercial bank in 1963. Then, after a long time, in 2007, it became a joint stock commercial bank. In 2019, Vietcombank shares were officially listed on the Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange Wholesale. In 2011, Vietcombank signed a strategic shareholder agreement with Mizuho Cooperative Bank. In 2019, is surpassing Vietcombank to become the industry leader. In terms of organization structure, Vietcombank currently operated with nearly 40,000 employees in more than 400 branches. In addition, the bank also developed an automated banking system with more than 2,100 ATMs and 49,500 retail repayment points nationwide. Regarding to Vietcombank shares information, Vietcombank share has an EPS of for nearly 5,000 outstanding shares. It more than 3 billions, 3 billions with a value of more than 200,000 billion Vietnam dong. Three largest shareholder of Vietcombank is the State Bank of Vietnam, Mizuho Bank and the GIC Private Limited Ltd. In terms of credit rating, Vietcombank is rated as positive and positive through B1 rating for BCA by Moody and B+, B- by Fitch and S&P. Regarding the operating model, in addition to the core business of commercial bank, VCB now owns many subsidiaries operating in many different fields, achieving many success such as Vietbank Security (VCBS) and Vietbank Fund Management Board (VCBF). Then we come to the second part, the investment summary. For those who are investing in Vietcombank stocks, they have quite a few reasons to be confident in their decisions. The first reason that Vietcombank ranks number one of asset quality and profitability in Vietnam. Vietcombank has many special advantages to rise up and become a leader in retail position. Vietcombank currently holds the number one position in payment and forex transaction, will continue to contribute positively into the non-income growth from net investment. Vietcombank holds proposals based on industry, cyclical risk, and valuation risk. Some of the Vietcombank remarkable development. On April 22, 28, 2018, Vietcombank became one of the first two banks in Vietnam to meet the Basel II and VIB standard, demonstrating the superiority in risk management in the banking industry in Vietnam. In 2019, Vietcombank continued to have many outstanding achievements such as signing an exclusive cooperation agreement with SWD Insurance Group in 15 years of distribution of insurance through banks, successfully issuing more than 111 million shares for GIC and Mizuho. The bank profit is 23 100 23,155 billion dong, officially reaching 1 billion USD a year earlier than planned. Next, we'll come to the income forecast. Look at the two tables of revenue and profit of Vietcombank through each quarter from 2016 to 2019. We'll see that the revenue in the same year, the next quarter, had remarkable growth compared to the previous quarter. From year to year, rapid and continuous growth is maintained. Revenue growth rate is 20, nearly 22%, and the profit is nearly 40%. In 2020, we still expect a stable growth for VCB. We hereby recommend the following investment action proposal. You should buy Vietcombank share with a target price ranging from 97,000 Vietnam dong to 121,000 Vietnam dong in 2020. The price over book value is 40s to 50s with a view high profitability and good asset quality. Large scale and many catalysts are expected in the future. Bancassurance will have VCB record high profit in the future. In the third part, we will present the business report for your understanding. First, we'll come to some of the Vietcombank business activities. It's active setting deposit, issuing valuable papers, some of the capital mobilization, borrowing capital from other credit institutions and foreign credit institutions, borrowing short-term capital from the State Bank of Vietnam in the form of refinancing, loans, discounting negotiable instruments and other valuable papers. Then we come to the credit activities of Vietcombank. Guarantees, providing credit in other form according to regulation of State Bank of Vietnam, payment and treasury service, open deposit account in State Bank of Vietnam, open account for domestic and foreign customer, and many more you can see here. Some indicators that we collect from the business activities of Vietcombank. The report date we collect is March 10, 2020. The current price of Vietcombank at that time is 78,600 Vietnam dong. The Bloomberg is VCB VN. The market cap of Vietcombank at that time is more than 200, nearly 300,000 billion Vietnam dong. The movement of the price of the share is from 52,000 Vietnam dong to 79,000 Vietnam dong, and some more indicators you can see here. The business result of Vietcombank will have a table here. The data is collected from the site of Vietcombank, so we don't have the 2019 yet, but yeah, it will collect the data from 2015 to 2018 for the whole 3 years. You can see the business result, especially the profits, had a very impressive development from year to years, and also it shows that the board is doing very well. They had a clear plan to develop the company properly. The value of the company assets also grown tremendously. The fourth part of the presentation is the management and governance of Vietcombank. As you can see here, we provide you the shareholder structure of Vietcombank. The SPV is the main shareholder of Vietcombank. It holds more nearly 80% of the share of Vietcombank. Then come to the Mizuho Bank and other shareholder, including the GIC Limited Ltd, is nearly 8%. The credit structure has changed dramatically from wholesale to retail over the year. There's a clear change in Vietcombank customer structure as the proportion of outstanding loans to state-owned enterprise continue to decline, and the retail lending rate is also increased. Three main drivers for this change is the government goal is to promote equitization of state-owned enterprise to reduce the pressure of bank loans. Demand for consumer loan increased rapidly in the context of increasing average income, better output than switching to the retail segment. While the large corporate customer still account the largest proportion of total outstanding loans, but some shine. So there are three. So there are three main customer segments of Vietcombank include large enterprise, SMEs, and individuals. In the fifth part, we would like to present the overview of the industry and competitive position of Vietcombank in the banking industry. In 2018, Vietcombank had made additional investment and divested investment. Here you can see from the table, uh, we can see that Vietcombank is giving priority to focus on VCB on foreign market more than the domestic market is more competitive. Mm, as of December, the last day of December 2018, Vietcombank has invested a total of uh, more than 3,000 billion dong for seven subsidiaries, including here you can see the list here. Uh, all subsidiaries have achieved good growth. For example, Vietcombank Forward Company had a revenue increase of 53% compared to the 2017, or Vietnam Financial Company in Hong Kong has a profit before tax of 47% compared to the plan. Yeah, the structure of capital mobilization. Vietcombank has many advantages from the following main reason. Firstly, Vietcombank has great advantages in mobilizing from residential market and low-cost capital from the SBV. Large amount of deposit as VCB is a lending payment center in the system. Vietcombank owns a large and sustainable mobilized money source with a low cost from large corporate customers. The competition in mobilizing deposit is fiercer. Vietcombank is showing signs of being less active than private commercial bank. Here is the chart, some chart of individual and corporate growth throughout the years. You can clearly see the change in the capital mobilization structure that vary by product, state, design, nation, customer segment over the year. Foreign exchange transactions are two of Vietcombank's most important and sustainable non-income sources of net investment. In 2018, Vietcombank surpassed the BIDV to become the number one bank in terms of scale. The net income from net investment Vietnam nearly 11,000 billion Vietnam dong is much higher than that of private commercial bank. The most stable and important revenue sources are services, 13 to 35% NII. Foreign exchange. We come to the part 6, valuation. In the valuation analysis, we combine two methods of valuation of price over book value and surplus income RI to find the fair price of Vietcombank stock. With above assumption, the forward price over book value is 2.67x. The price over book values P over B trailing is 3.72. At the current price, both P over B trailing and P over B forward of VCB are higher than average of the bank we rate, 1.86x and 1.54x respectively. After the bank restructuring in 2012 and 2014, the valuation of VCB has always been higher than the industry average, and even when compared to the level in BID or CTG. Forecast the reasonable P over B for VCB in the coming year is 3x, equal to the target price of VND 71,000 per share, 12% higher than the market price at the time of valuation. So then we'll come to the RI method. For a more comprehensive reflection of the intrinsic value of the bank, with a forecasted period of 3 years, the cost of capital applied is nearly 14%, lower than that of the other bank because we think that VCB scale of operation and competitive position are more noticeable, while the risk of asset is much lower. The fair price is around 52,000 Vietnam dong per share after we include additional capital from the beginning of the year. The price is 20% lower than the market price at the time of valuation. In terms of the third quarter profit of the bank, we can see the table. The business result is found that VCB has the ability to maintain the most stable net profit margin compared to the other companies in the same industry. Here we have the 18 companies in the industry that have remarkable result. About the table in the change of net profit margin, there are the few points for you to note for you. The NIM tend to be higher in retail banks than the NIM of wholesale bank. The average interest rate indicates how much the bank must increase with the average interest rate. The lower this indicator shows that the bank has higher competitive position advantages in raising capital. The NPL ratio was well maintained and tended to decrease. Provision for loan losses over the NPL ratio increased, indicating a level of caution in provision policy. Here. Now we come to some forecasts. Net interest income will reach VND 35 billion plus 24% year over year, thanks to the 50% credit growth and improved NIM. Non-interest income also reached VND 7,517 billion, plus 16% year over year, led by an increase in the insurance distribution segment. Profit after tax can reach n- nearly 20,000 billion, plus 36% year over year. For 2020, credit growth will remain at 50%. Uh, However, Circular 58 will have a negative impact on VCB. VCB net interest income is expected to reach VND 30 38,310 billion, plus 9% year over year. The after-tax profit reached VND 24,428 billion, plus 10 to 20, 23 years over year percent. Book value per share can reach VND 29,561 VND. Then we come to the seventh part, the financial analysis. The third quarter financial report of VCB shown that the bank's net interest income reached VND nearly 26 billion, plus 26.9 over the same period. The NYM ratio continued to increase to 3.07% from 2.78% at the end of 2018. Profit from forex trading and service profit of VCB also increased sharply, thereby helping the VCB net profit of VND 14,116 billion, plus 50% year over year. Outstanding loans to customers reached uh, more than 700 billion, 700,000 billion. Yeah, it's a big number. Customer deposit reached VND 900,000 billion, plus 12.5% of each YTD. Ratio outstanding loan to net mobilized capital continue to be maintained at a safe level of 76.9%. Vietcombank non-performing loans continue to remain low at 1.08%, up slightly from 0.99% at the end of 2018. Vietcombank net interest income was recorded at 25,938 billion, plus 26.9% year over year. The NIM continued to expand to 3.1%. The net profit from services activities and foreign exchange transactions also increased, while operating expense and provision expense were kept at a good level. Vietcombank net profit reached VND nearly 18,000 billion, plus 15.7% year over year. The deposit growth of VCB is equivalent to the credit growth of 12.5% YTD. The net LDR is still set at a safe level at 76.9%. The Vietcombank credit growth only increased by 12.06% in the first 9 months. The first 9 months demand deposit remained at 27%. Individual customer loans accounted for 40% of total loans and increased from 37.7% at the end of 2018. Here's some forecasts of that. Vietcombank in profit in 2018 will grow strongly thanks to the interest income and non-interest revenue maintained to the momentum. The credit growth of VCB reached 15% in 2019. The Vietcombank NYM is continuing to expand thanks to restructuring of loans to individual customers with better profit margin. The interest income and profit after tax are forecast to reach 35 35,184 billion plus 23.8% year over year and nearly 20,000 billion plus 36% year over year respectively. And the last one will come to the investment rates. Let's talk first about interest change. At the moment, the ratio of outstanding credit to mobilized capital (LDR) is low, the current deposit of State Bank and the low cost of CASA fund is enhanced, which provide a great opportunity for Vietcombank's credit growth. LDR have maintained at a relatively low level from the State Bank limit on state-owned enterprise at less than 80% until 2018. In addition, thanks to its high age and network coverage, we have observed that customer deposit growth has maintained its leading position, averaging 89 19% since 2015 despite low interest rate offered to the customer. Therefore, we believe that Vietcombank will continue to receive the majority of State Bank deposit. The deposit will account for 6.8% of total deposit in 2018-2019. The low fund cost provides a great opportunity for retail growth, although it will increase the competitiveness. Then we come to the four main reasons for the bank's impressive earning growth. Credit growth continues to grow. Non-credit revenue grows steadily. Operating costs increase slowly. It is a move to reduce provisioning. The big risk to the VCB is related to macro factors than the intrinsic performance of the bank. So we have, from an investment point of view, although in the short term Vietcombank still has a certain force, such as rising capital from strategic investors of expecting to find bancassurance partner. However, we believe that the current price with P over B of 3.72x top 10 Asia and the forward P over B of 2.67x is not safe enough in the transitional period of this cycle, and the significant profit growth over the past 2 years is sustained over the next 2 or 3 years. Investors to hold recommend to hold Vietcombank shares in short term. The above report was built on the fact that there is no corona pandemic impact on the investment sentiment, which is now at this moment heavily impact on the investor sentiment. Thank you for listening to us and reading our report. We hope you guys have a clear view of the Vietcombank shares and have a wise investment choice in the future. Thank you.